West Virginia ball at the 25. The give to Mathis, Tony Mathis, the runner.
Harold said, hey, look, we're not going to shy away from their strength, the Pitt defensive front. We're going to go right at it and see what they've got.
This time, Daniels pulls it, goes to the air for the first time. Throughout the week, the shortest of the West Virginia wide receivers at 6 feet.
It's a mini basketball team out here, Matt. I'm telling you, Bryce Ford-Wheaton, 6'3", Caden Prather, 6'4". The Pitt DBs are going to have to be on it all night.
Daniels muffs the snap, composes himself, forced down in the pocket, has a receiver along the sideline, and that's a great play by JT Daniels, finds Bryce Ford-Wheaton, gain of 22.
Yeah, look, it throws the defense out of rhythm when the quarterback drops the center quarterback exchange. And really, the timing of the play gets out of whack. Maybe your eyes go into the backfield, but it's a nice job by JT Daniels, just sneaking out to
ball in Pitt territory, spotted at the 40. Daniels again to throw, swings it out to Mathis. Pitt's defense right at offensive line. Graham Harrell said the offensive line is the strength of their team as well. Mathis out of the backfield. Daniels to throw over the middle, incomplete. Second in the nation in sacks a year ago. Big opportunity here for Daniels. Trips and movements. That's Wyatt Milam.
False start. Offense, number 64.
Good luck.
Now 3rd and 16. High snap again, ball's on the turf. Mathis falls on it, and it's going to be 4th down, West Virginia. Pitt able to stop the momentum of the Mountaineers.
Look, there's no question about the fact that now that this is the first time that they've played in a game, and emotions are running high. Personal, it's petty, it's emotional, it's all that, and I love every bit of it.
That's Justin Johnson's first carry of the game. He finds down Harry with an update on Charles Woods.
Matt, we don't have official word on what the injury is. He did
to the completion for Sam James and a gain of 3. And again, movement up front from West Virginia.
Animated when they're doing that. And look, they're trying to do it to see if an offensive lineman will jump. They're just trying to be slick about it. But hey, it's okay. All's fair in this kind of game. Anything that you can do to try and get an advantage on your opponent.
Penalty yardage makes it a 1st down, West Virginia. Ball at the 37. That's Johnson squeaking his way up the middle, and he's got an...
I'm going to test him. I'm not going to go away from it, and it's all part of the plan.
It's Johnson again trying to get to the right side of the defense.
Much so, don't worry about that. That's a great lineup.
No exercise, eat a carb, you'll be good. Ball spotted deep for West Virginia. And there's flags all over the field. After the give to Tony Mathis.
But these teams have done a pretty good job of keeping their emotions contained. But look, you know it's going to spill over at some point. A little bit of pushing and shoving after the snap here.
Yeah, and look, I mean, 4 penalties through a quarter and 3 minutes, and 5 minutes, 6 minutes rather, math. It's been clean.
After the play, personal foul, late hit, offense, number 64, half the bench for the goal. The down counts, 2nd down.
Milam getting flagged.
Yeah, Wyatt Milam has had a tough start to this football game. He's had 2 false starts. Long type of situation they need to see if they can take advantage of.
All 3 West Virginia penalties on Milam. JT out of his own end zone. He's going to take a shot deep to his wrist. An opportunity now for the Pittsburgh defense. Daniels in his end zone. Flag before the play. The offensive line's going to run to protect the quarterback, and another sideline extends the drive. They had Daniels and West Virginia pinned at their end zone. Now it's at the 16. See if Daniels can take advantage. He's going to take a shot. Bryce Ford-Wheaton in and out.
You see they replace him now with Rashad Battle on the outside, who has a little bit more size to match up against the size on the outside.
Daniels forced to throw it away. Pressure came up. Daniels again going to take a shot at Bryce Ford-Wheaton. Ball just shy of the 20. Quick out of the backfield. Pitt's defense all over it. They knew that was going to Mathis. That was John Morgan, and a loss of 6. That Pitt defense starting to pin those ears back now.
Look, they're deep along the defensive line, and they rotate a lot of players. And here you're going to see John Morgan. You see him get out.
So 2nd and 16. Crowd starting to come alive. The give to Mathis off the left side. Initially makes 13 now. This place is starting to get loud.
This is a big down for West Virginia. They do not want to give Pitt the ball back with the way their offense is rolling and the fact that they're going to get the ball in the second half as well.
Daniels pressured. Ball's up for grabs. And it's caught by Bryce. John Morgan comes in the game. Remarkable first down for West Virginia. Still 2 timeouts. 2:08 pressure. JT gets it off to Bryce Ford Wheaton.
And after him, that was Sebastian Dennis that hit him right there.
Pressure again. Daniels again escapes. And that pass falls short.
Desmond Alexander.
I mean, this game turned into an energy drink. Minute 48 here, second quarter. 2nd and 10. Handoff to Mathis. Mathis space. Mathis first.
Having some success on Wyatt Milam.
Trips up top. Caden Prather the reception. Prather makes a man miss. Plenty of time for Daniels in the offense. Johnson in the backfield. That's where JT goes. He gets out of bounds. Shane Simon.
Make the big plays with the ball in their hands.
Ball at the 10. Johnson's. Pitt showing pressure. Daniels to throw. Across the middle. And now Daniels has the ball inside the 5. The give to C.J. Donaldson, the big freshman trying to muscle his way into the end zone. And how about that for the Mountaineers? First punch at a halftime. Take the lead. Touchdown.
We could tell that the West Virginia coaches were holding something back about C.J. Donaldson. They said, look, you'll see him at running back. I'm like, but he's a tight end. You'll see him at running back. And this is why. That is a big man. 1, 2, 3, 4 Pitt defenders. It's a 60-minute game. And that's exactly what this is going to be here tonight.
You were down 31-9.
Incredible.
This one's 17-10. Here comes the pressure on Daniels. Ball is out. John Morgan got back there, stripped JT Daniels, and West Virginia fortunate to fall on it. And may I remind you, Morgan is in for the injured Desmond Alexander.
John Morgan is just absolutely terrorizing West Virginia right now. On the left side of their offensive line is having all kinds of problems trying to make sure that the pass rushers coming off the edge stay to get a score or get your offense set up, but the pass rush is coming.
All kinds of movement there. Ball spotted on the 1.
False start. Offense. Number 50.
Opportunity here for Pittsburgh.
But West Virginia has shown that they can get out of these kind of situations because of the playmakers they have on the edge.
A run right up the middle and a good. Remember last time, personal foul gave West Virginia the first down. Pressure again, and again, JT Daniels stays in the pocket. That's Sam James. What a completion on 3rd and long. It was 3rd and 12, gain of 21.
Look, Pittsburgh is just absolutely assaulting the West Virginia offensive line, but the secondary is just not holding up their end of the bargain. That time, made some big-time plays.
2nd and 10 now for Daniels. Coming on a little slip screen there. Who's going to be the first team to show it is Daniels on 3rd and long. It's incomplete.
Hillary has yet to play, but man, we've got a great game here tonight. Now let's just see what Pittsburgh can do defensively. Can they get off the field, not give up the big plays, and can JT Daniels continue to execute?
There's all kinds of miscommunication by both sides of the ball there.
It's week one. Some of this is going to happen.
Prior to the play clock expiring, West Virginia called their first time out of the half.
So Pittsburgh was running the 5 thing I like about it. No preseason.
Yeah,
you throw the ball out there, just play. 1st and 10, ball at the 16 for Daniels. Quick throw off the pressure, dropped. It's intended for Trey.
Pittsburgh is not going to let up on their attack on JT Daniels.
2nd and 10. To give to C.J. Donaldson, who's had a nice game. No gain for Donaldson. 9. Jaquay Hubbard in now. On a big play here in the 3rd quarter, tied at 17. Daniels sets his feet over the middle. The 105th edition of the Backyard Brawl has been everything and more. That's Mathis on 1st down. He got 6 yards, but he had to earn it.
Look, these Pitt safeties do not mess around. And I'll tell you what, Brandon Hill and Eric Hallett, they will put it on you. And I believe this was Brandon Hill who came in here. And you're going to see the hit right there.
2nd and 4. And now West Virginia going to the ground. West Virginia. Tell you what, Graham Harrell's gone to the ground with Mathis.
Produced some explosive runs. C.J. Donaldson has gone off a few times. Maybe they need to get number 12 back in the game.
Another run from Mathis. Tries to spin out of a tackle. Can't. Daniels taking a shot. Flag on the play. Intended for Cortez Braham, but Pitt was trying to get a... Ford Wheaton, 11 targets on the night. They're going to stay on the ground with Mathis, and that's going to be close. That's going to depend on the spot. Kamara there on the tackle. Under a minute in the 3rd quarter.
They got Big Boy back in the game.
I mean, they found something with the running game, and they found something with C.J. Donaldson. This kid is special. 2 flags on the play. There's Brandon Hill that brought him down, gain of 20.
Graham Harrell was thinking the same thing I was thinking. We got to get him back in the game, man. You see him running that inside zone. The little sit block coming across the formation. Let's go.
Here comes JT Daniels. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. And what do you know? Bryce Ford Wheaton. 5 rushes, 109 yards, a touchdown, and a blocked punt.
That's doing work, man. That's exactly what you want out of the young freshman.
He's going to pull it from Mathis. JT, good shot. Sam James, the catch.
They rotated a lot of players in here.
There goes Mathis. Mathis makes a man miss, gets a block.
You miss tackles on these guys, they'll make you pay.
We are tied at 24. JT under center. Quarterback snake. They give him the touchdown. West Virginia regains the lead. This backyard brawl continues to be a heavyweight fight. Answer round to round, bell to bell. And now the Mountaineers an extra point away from 31-24.
You're just going to see the surge at the line of scrimmage. JT Daniels just looking for a way to get the tip of the football, to break the plane to the goal line. The obvious things, they're going to play a big role down the stretch as well.
Last 2 possessions for West Virginia have been touchdowns.
Yeah, and your Graham Harrell, you have to be very happy.
2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. Go back to the run, and Mathis, and a good job by Pitt's defense. So 1st and 10 now for West Virginia. Basically puts that penalty yardage back off the punt. Daniels forced to climb the pocket. Does a nice job finding James over the middle. Mathis off the left side. And that's a good gain on 2nd down. Looks at a gain of 7. This is the most rushing yards this Pittsburgh defense has given up since 2019 against Boston College. They're up at 187 now. Is this air raid offense in West Virginia?
Yeah, necessary for him to do to win football games. That means playing some power football, I'll do that. Throwing it all over the yard, I'll do that. My job is to help them win.
You had talked about getting off the field on 3rd down. That was Donaldson, and he's going to be marked short. 4th and inches. They were going to see if Pittsburgh would jump. Get the delay of game. West Virginia 2 timeouts, down a touchdown. JT Daniels first down, quick screen.
They are getting after it. This crowd is losing its mind. It's a tough spot for an offensive lineman.
2nd and 6. They're going to ride the running game. Daniels looks one way, goes back across the middle, and it's caught. He got the first down. Standing on the sidelines, wants to get back in. He's out for this play. Daniels upfield to
defend the deep shot, and then you're trying to change direction. That's usually what happens.
Minute 28, 2 timeouts. West Virginia ball in Pitt territory, down 7. And another.
You have the crowd behind you. You have a 1-score lead. You know they're going to throw the football. You got to go.
Daniels out of the pocket. Keeps his eyes downfield. Takes a shot. His tight end broke from coverage. That's Mike O'Loughlin in a big first down, West Virginia. Pressured. They didn't rule him down. JT Daniels stayed up. Daniels takes a shot.